just these few days I did not pay attention to you. See all the dirt that is already packed in. So imagine you that is watching me now that have not taken your time to wash your belly button. The kind of dirt that is there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Check down, look down. You will see that there's a lot of dirt tucked inside of it. Am I lying? Is it not true? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl B Steph and I'm back with another video. If it's your first time here, if it's the first time seeing me, don't make it your last. Kindly subscribe to this good stuff YouTubers ask you guys to do whenever I post a new video. And if it's not your first time here, hey loves, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video from me. I truly appreciate and I ride with you. In today's video, we're going to talk about feminine hygiene that I wish I knew sooner. So this is like feminine hygiene 002. We have done feminine hygiene 001 and I want to say thank you guys for the love on that video. It's like over a month already and I really appreciate and I ride with you. So we're going to be talking about feminine hygiene, how to level up your feminine hygiene, and this is like simple things that we really think that doesn't matter but actually really matters. In fact, I feel like it's the tiniest thing that we think that doesn't matter that matter the most, and that is exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. Of course, if that's what you're interested to watch, please do keep on watching. Now the first point on my list is going to be flossing of the teeth. A lot of people don't do this and I don't know why. See, there's a difference between flossing of your teeth and brushing your teeth. What flossing does is not what brushing of the teeth does. Flossing of your teeth is using, I'm gonna insert the picture right here. It's like a toothpick, but not a toothpick, but it's like a thread that you use in like putting in between your teeth, like, you know, like see your teeth, like this is how my teeth is, right? So that thing penetrates in between your teeth and remove all the dirt that is tucked inside there that tend to produce bad smell, bad mouth odor, and also decays there and enjoy your gum. So it is important to floss. That thing is so important, and that thing is actually really cheap and affordable. And sometimes, let me say my secret, which can be embarrassing, but sometimes when my flosser is not with me, I tend to use a single thread that I find around or something, like just a thread, and just put it in between, because sometimes the toothpick cannot do it. So using a flosser will help. So it's important to floss your teeth like you want to have clean teeth. Like, are you seeing my teeth? It's always clean and neat, and that improves a lot when it comes to your oral hygiene. So it is important to floss. Have it in your bag everywhere you go. Have it. It's very important. The second point I'm going to talk about is using an actual sponge. Hear me out. There are some people that doesn't use body, in fact they call it I just realized that what they call a regular sponge in this Nigeria is African net sponge. There are some people that doesn't use that. They use all this fancy washcloth loafers. Please, if you want to really remove the dirt in your body, especially if you want to take care of your skin, as a skincare person that I am, it is important to use your African net sponge to wash your body. That is going to really do the work of actually bathing and removing the dirt in your body. All these fancy, I understand that we want to be fancy these days, but please sometimes embrace that our culture that we have always known when we are small, using the African net sponge to actually wash your body. That is going to remove the dirt in your body. This washcloth of a thing actually even contains jam. Do you know that? I remember using washcloth on my cousin, and every time I try to use it in the night after bathing them in the morning, it has a slimy thing. I'm like, this is not healthy at all. So sometimes I wash it and sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, no, I'm not using this, I will change it. And most of you now don't even change that your washcloth. People use it for a very long period of time. So instead of going through all that stress, simple, get yourself an African net sponge, since that is the fancy name it's called, because I used to think it's just like a regular net sponge and that is it. So just get yourself an African net sponge that actually does the work of scrubbing your body very well. Now, still in the shower part, please, you see this our belly button? Oh my goodness, you know the amount of dirt. Like, I was even looking at my, I think like a few days back, because I went somewhere that I did not really have time to like do my skincare and all that kind of stuff. So I was looking at my belly button, I was like, just these few days I did not pay attention to you. See all the dirt that is already packed in. So imagine you that is watching me now that have not taken your time to wash your belly button. The kind of dirt that is there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Check down, look down. You will see that there's a lot of dirt tucked inside of it. Am I lying? Is it not true? So yes, it is important to normalize washing your belly button. I use a cotton bud to clean my belly button. Like, you know that cotton bud that you use for your ear? You can use it as well, clean your belly button. Sometimes it may be ticklish, sometimes it may be painful, but there's a sensation that happens there. But it's still important to use a cotton bud and clean your belly button, especially if you know you have like all this belly button that is inside, like mine it's inside. So like when you open it, you see that there are some black dirt literally stuck inside of it. I don't think I can ever show you guys my belly button or something, but like if you look well in your own belly button, you will see the dirt I'm talking about. So please normalize cleaning your belly button. It is very important, honey. You don't know how important it is until you look one day and you see the kind of dirt that is there, and you be like, blood of Jesus, I thought I take my bath, I thought I scrub my body, I thought I do all those fancy stuff. Where is all this dirt coming from? Yes, there is dirt stocked in our belly button, just as there is dirt stocked in our ear, in our nose, and all that kind of, like, why do we clean our nose? Why do we clean our ears and then forget our belly button? It's important as well. Also, I think this is 4th point. You see your earring. Someone like me that have 3 piercings, like, I'm not wearing earring in any of it right now aside from the main one. In fact, that I removed this earring, this particular one, was because when I removed it and I snipped my earring, I said, blood of Jesus. But I thought I used to wash you. Why are you stinking? So I'm like, I need to get a new set. Like, I'm not doing with you anymore. What kind of smell is that? Yes, it is important that you, even if it's twice a week, normalize cleaning your earrings, especially if you have lots of piercing. There are a lot of you girls out there that have lots of piercing and you just wear it and you're just doing guy and all that kind of thing, and you're never taking time to actually clean your earring with alcohol or spirits. Just remove it and sniff it and tell me whether that kind of smell is what is supposed to be coming out from your body. So normalize cleaning your earrings. Like, these are things that you think that doesn't matter, but those kind of things actually produce smell. Like, it really produces smell, but you will not know. It's someone beside you that will know. So normalize cleaning your earring if you want to be clean everywhere. I know it may sound impossible to be clean everywhere, but it's actually very possible to be clean everywhere. Like, there is no part of your body that they will ever catch you unfresh. That is where I'm journeying to right now, and I love it for me. Okay, now the next point I'm going to talk about is for my girls that will do all the shopping in the world but will not shop for undies. There are some of us that let me not even put us, please, because I'm out of it. Please, hello, I'm out of it. But there are some of you girls that majority of your underwear you're wearing and you're still wearing are the ones you've had since last 2 years, last 3 years. But guess what? Every other day you're buying new clothes, new shoes, new bag. Like, I mean, like, really? Because it's not seen doesn't mean you shouldn't change it as often as you change your clothes or change your wardrobe. It's important to get yourself new underwear, because one thing I learned is that our vagina discharge is a natural bleach. Like, if you see your pants, like, most times the color where your vagina actually stays on, this is TMI, but I believe these girls that is watching me tend to change color. It's not because you're dirty or anything, but that discharge in your body, you need to understand how strong whatever that comes out from our body is. So those discharges are like bleach, and it's not your fault that it has changed color. No, it's actually not your fault. But like, when that happens, like, change up your panties. It's important. Even your bra, like, it's very important to change your underwear, because they don't see it doesn't mean you shouldn't change it. If you wear bling bling and inside what that bling bling you're wearing out, it's like a disgusting set of underwear, you need to do better, sis. Like, you really need to do better. My next point is going to be a washing of your braids. Let's forget braid first. Honey, your wigs. Jesus Christ. When I mean washing, I mean actual washing, not straightening of your wig for it to be clean and fresh, rolling of it for it to have the coils and all that kind of thing. I mean, like, actually washing your wig. Some people don't wash their wig unless it have shrink, and then it now needs to be restyled. They now call it revamping. If you don't revamp your wig, you will not wash your wig. I know. So it is important to wash your wig. Our head produces heat. Our head, like, when I actually realized that our head produces heat was when I actually started groaning. I was like, blood of Jesus Christ, why is my head sweating? Like, our head actually produces heat. That's what stings. So it is important, if you know that you're going to smell nice up to down, it is important to wash your wigs. I'm not saying frequently, but if you're not going to wash it as frequent as you should, when you're done wearing your wig, do you know that you can air dry it? As in, dry it out. Don't just put it back inside its pack or something. Like, maybe say you buy an expensive wig and it came with a package, or whenever you finish, when you package it back, allow it to breathe before you package it back. Like, allow it to dry properly, especially the cap side. That's why there's some people I cannot share my wigs with. Like, I don't mean to like sound like I'm being rude or I'm being judgmental, but there's some people I look at, I'm like, I don't trust you with my wig. I can't give you my wig to wear. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's cheap or expensive. I don't care about the price, but like, I care about my hygiene. I'm more concerned about my hygiene than any other thing. when it comes to like giving somebody my wigs and all that kind of thing. Do you understand? And then taking someone else's wig, like, no, it's not something I think I can do like that. So my next point is going to be having wipes or tissue paper and using it whenever you're done urinating. I hate the fact that there are some ladies that you will pass and they will be hoodering of urine smell. Like, it still happened, and I'm like, if I was somewhere a few days ago and I could perceive urine from somebody, I was like, blood of Jesus, why is this still like something that some people deal with? Like, normalize having a wipe or a tissue, normalize using these things whenever you're done urinating. That drop of urine that touches your panties can smell. Like, the smell is so terrible that you will not even believe that it's just a single drop of urine that caused that kind of odor. So if you want to be clean down there, and you know that we actually sweat, so most times it's important to have wipes to actually clean up that place and still feel fresh. Jesus Christ, like, how do you even feel comfortable self-smelling urine as a lady? I don't even understand. There are some things that when I'm talking about, I'm like, well, I'm not even going to be mad because maybe you have not learned it, so like that's why I'm talking about it. Learn. It's important to learn how to actually clean up this area, like your feminine area, like that part after urinating, clean it up. Then your panties have no business with urine. Like, let there not even a drop, like even as small as a drop can change the smell of your body instantly, and you'll be smelling. And you know that urine can actually smell. Urine smells, oh my goodness, urine smells so bad. So it's important to always have a wipe or tissue paper with you, because I know sometimes you can be pressed where you're not supposed. Like, if I'm not with a tissue paper or a wipe, do you know I can actually hold my urine, which is actually very bad, because some people will be like, it's not good to hold urine, but I'm gonna hold it than for me to urinate and I'm not with something to clean up after, and then I start smelling. Me myself, I'll be very uncomfortable. Like, I'll be very, very uncomfortable. And this also leads me to the point of, let's normalize having panty liners. Like, it's important to always have panty liners. Number one, if you want your underwear to actually last, because you know I already say that our vaginal discharge are natural bleach, like actually natural bleach that changes the color of your panties, like literally. So if you use panty liners more frequently, you will see that your pants will still be looking okay. Like, I keep saying all this kind of words and I'm like, I believe it's ladies that are watching, because a guy watching this video, what are you doing here? Unless you came to get information for your sister, I understand. So it's important to use panty liners. The weather is currently changing because we're in the rainy season. Even though I use natural light or artificial light, the rain noise is something that cannot be featured in any video. So I'm going to say we're going to do a part 2 very soon, because weather this season for content creators is not that favorable. I'd love to see you guys in my next video. If you have any question, drop it below and I'll answer. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched up to this point, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.